I'm going to put some suspicious items that may look a little bit like corpses. Hey guys, what's up? LD Childy here and welcome back to One Life. I know it's been a while since I logged into the One Life server and everyone is probably wondering where the heck I am. So in the spirit of Halloween today, I've decided to set up a little murder mystery treasure hunt for all my friends to take part in. But first, let me show you my new Minecraft skin by taking off my clothes. Ta-da! What do you think? Do you love it? Do you hate it? What about the back? Let me know in the comments if you think I should keep the skin or go back to my old one. I think it's really cute. But then again, I think everything's cute. So what do I know? Anyway, before we start the murder mystery, I'm gonna open this little gift that Stacy left for me. Oh, she gave me some tanzanite. She knows how much I love my gems. Oh, and some nether brick. That's handy. Now I have quite the collection of gems. So thank you, Stacy. Oh, and there must be this armor for me too. Oh, let's try it on. See how it looks with my new skin. Very unique. Thank you, Stacy, for the gifts. Can't wait to eat this cake, but for now, it's just gonna be floating. So as I mentioned earlier, we're going to be doing a murder mystery treasure hunt for the other players on the server. So I'm going to come up with some clues to lead them around and confuse them. And then at the end, they will receive a treat. Or maybe a trick since it's Halloween. Who knows? So in order to make the clues, we're going to need a load of book and quills. And I'm going to start the quest at my shop at spawn. So let's set that up first. Whoa, this place is all Halloweenified. There's just a coffin on the side of the road. That's a little bit scary. So the start of every quest, of course, needs a quest giver. So I'm going to pop this dude here, give him some clothes and a head, of course. And then we'll give him the book, which will contain the first clue. Back in the days when the server was new, the place to seek shelter when mobs came for you. So we'll sign that and put it in his hand. And of course that clue is referring to Spawn. This is where all of our One Life series began. And I don't know about everyone else, but I definitely hid from a few zombie chickens in this very building. So I'm going to hide a clue in here, but we're going to need some kind of a chest or something to store it in. So let's go home so we can make some backpacks to store the clues in. I'm going to collect some orange flowers on the way as well because I want to make the backpacks orange to fit with my Halloween theme. I've accidentally collected a peanut and some lettuce by accident. Don't need those. Let's make 8 backpacks. Ta-da! Okay, now we have everything we need. Now we can place a backpack in here. Ta-da! And we can write a clue to put inside. And this clue says, "The tree of life is a relaxing retreat. Soothing waters some consider a cheat. A whimsical build that puts all others to shame. Tranquil sounds with an unusual name." And of course, that clue was referring to the Tree of Life spa that Joey built. So that is where they will find our next clue. So we have come into his area, and right back over here is Joey's Tree of Life spa. And Joey can make some extra money here because everyone has to pay a diamond to get in. So the clue is going to be a little bit different down here. It's not just going to be in a backpack. It is in fact going to be something a little more sneaky. Now the clue referred to tranquil sounds with an unusual name. And if you haven't guessed already, I am talking about this jukebox, which has a music disc. So what we're going to do is take the music disc and rename it in an anvil. And that is the clue. So let's go back to my anvil and rename this thing. Visit Mermaid Palace. Now we need to go plant this clue back at Joey's house. And hopefully it still works as a music disc, and when it plops out, it will give them the clue. Perfect. So I'll leave that in there for now, and we will follow our own clue and go back to my Mermaid Palace. I hope everyone remembers that I called my house the Mermaid Palace. Otherwise, that clue is going to be really confusing for them. So here, of course, is where we introduce the murder to our spooky treasure hunt. My birthday was a whole 2 weeks ago, so why the heck would I still have birthday decorations up around here? Well, that's part of the mystery. So here is the clue. It looks like Lizzie has gone missing. These decorations are still around from her birthday 2 weeks ago. Perhaps something bad happened to her. Lizzie has lots of deadly animals around her house. Make sure they haven't escaped, or she might not be the only player to disappear. Now we'll pop that in here. And this will prompt them to go and check on all of my animals. So first of all, Salem, my deadly witch's cat. How adorable he is, but deadly nonetheless. So let's put a clue. Salem meows from behind the glass. We also have some undead horses back here. So we've got Zombella, Grim, and Mr. Boney. And in his house, I'm going to put some suspicious items that may look a little bit like corpses. And the backpack here is gonna say, Mr. Boney says. This isn't what it looks like. I haven't seen Lizzie in weeks. I was just lonely, so I brought these skeletons in here to keep me company. I promise neither of them is Lizzie. So let's sign that and put that in the backpack. Mr. Boney looks pretty guilty right about now. But over here in Zombella's area, I'm gonna put another backpack. This is gonna say, you look closer at Zombella and realize she's chewing on a piece of paper. It's a shopping list for Halloween decorations. Only one person used this many tacky decorations this year. Joel! How did this shopping list end up here? Did Zombella eat both Lizzie and Joel? Better go check he's okay. So we'll pop this clue in here, and that is gonna lead our players to go and check on Joel in his house. So let's head over there now. Uh-oh, it's getting dark. There might actually be a real murder that people have to solve very soon. Okay, do you guys see what I mean by Joel's tacky decorations? He's got coffins everywhere. And just look at the front here. It's so full of pumpkins. I kind of love it, but you have to admit, it's pretty tacky. So let's sleep in his bed before we set up the clue. And I'm gonna put it here in his bedroom. This is actually gonna be his diary. So, the 13th of October. I saw Lizzie today. She was rambling on about something trying to kill her. I told her she was being crazy. 15th of October. I haven't heard from Lizzie in a couple of days. I hope she isn't mad at me for calling her crazy. 20th of October. Lizzie's zombie horse is crazy. If it wasn't already undead, I would kill it. Ugh. I only went to go and look in Zombella's home for some spooky inspiration and she attacked me. I barely escaped with my life. And finally, 22nd of October. Lizzie is being really weird lately. I haven't seen her in so long, but she sent me a weird note. Track down the ancient ruins of the original Mermaid Palace. So let's save this in here, and hopefully our players will now go on the search for where the original Mermaid Palace stood. And here it is at the end of this path. So I'm going to clear a space in the middle here. Maybe we should put some little shingles around to make it look like the ancient ruins of my old house. I'm going to put my favorite flowers and basically turn this into like a creepy shrine. So I'm even going to put a picture of me, a really weird picture of me up there, and a dead flower. A very confusing scene to happen across, but this is what our friends will find when they arrive here. So let's put a little backpack here with a clue. Some kind of weird shrine out in the middle of nowhere. Maybe there's a trail that could lead you to find who built it. So let's leave that in there. And the trail, of course, is made of lavenders. So we go this way. We go down and across the river and into the cliff and all the way along. Now this tunnel is very, very long, but when they get to the end of it, there will be a ladder to climb up. And when they get to the top, they will make the horrifying realization that we are here at the home of my evil, deadly witch's cat, Salem, and that his secret tunnels have been covered by the carpet this whole time. He can actually escape from his cage whenever he wants. He only pretends to be trapped. In fact, he uses his tunnel system to get around without being noticed. And just below the surface, down here, Salem has a little room. So this is where we will put the final clue. Day 1, I broke free from my pathetic cage. The human still does not realize that I can escape. I will keep up this illusion for now. Day 5, started work on a network of tunnels to travel around the server without being seen by the humans. Day 7, the network is perfect. I can watch them all in secret. Scott snores in his sleep, and Joey doesn't wash his hands after using the bathroom. Day 14. The pink-haired human discovered my secret under the carpet. She wandered into my dungeon, so I locked her in. I guess I have a pet human now. Day 15. My pet human is annoying. It keeps shouting for help and crying. Am I supposed to feed my human? What do they eat? So we will leave Salem's diary in there, and I'm gonna make a little dungeon area over here. So here is where I will be imprisoning a little LD Shadow Lady. So here we go. I'm going to put an armor stand in here with some cute purple armor on it. Ta-da! And a chest of stuff here. Some really nice stuff, in fact. With a book saying, "Thank you for saving me from Salem. Take any one thing from this chest as a reward." There. And of course, this looks really freaking creepy because I'm headless, so I'm gonna do something really cheeky. And I'm gonna take my head from the board, and I'm gonna borrow it for this. Ta-da! Weird that it's still my old head. Kinda spooky. So there we go. One trapped LD Shadow Lady. Let's seal her in the tomb and close up the tunnel so that people don't find it in their initial investigation. And that is it! So thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, please leave a like. Don't forget to let me know what you think of my new skin. I discovered earlier that it kind of looks like you can see my butt, which is a little bit awkward. So hopefully I can fix that before I see you next time.